What's going on, everybody? Did you get a bird's eye view of Schroeder? You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you guys with the MLB early slate edition. So there's 6 games in the early slate, 6 games in the main slate. So a full day of MLB DFS, guys. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, leave us a pause up. And we'd really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new, thank you so much. If you're returning, Schroeder, can we get an amen? Amen. Attaboy. All right. Yeah. You cool? Because Schroeder's going to do his home run call. So, and he just woke up. He had a nice big, what'd you have, a turkey dinner with gravy? Yep. So, all right. Go ahead, buddy. All right, guys, so let's get into it. First, we'll do the game by game, and then we'll do DraftKings and FanDuel because they're both 2 different slates for the morning slate. So let's bring it up. The game by game here, the implied totals. All right, so we'll do DK first. And let's bring it. So the early game we're looking at on DK 6 games. So we have Washington and Philly. I'm assuming this one's going to play. It was canceled today. But if it goes, it's Max Scherzer versus Vincent Velasquez, guys. 4.7 for Washington, 4 for Philly. Washington was on fire before the cold. That's what I call it, guys, the cold, because that's what it is, outbreak. So next up, we might have some weather here, so I'm going to have to get my ass up at like 8 in the morning. You guys on the East Coast got it made, man. So Atlanta versus New York. You got Atlanta 4 implied total. New York Mets 4.6. You got Drew Smyly versus Temenjilin Walker, Texas Ranger. Then we got the Yankees at the Rays. Yankees 4 runs. Tampa 3.6. The roof will be closed. Next up, and by the way, the members only podcast today, Space and I absolutely crushed it. My sneaky stack of the day was the Colorado Rockies because as soon as I saw that Heaney was the chalk pitcher, I said, oh, guys, we got to stack against him because he's absolutely dreadful as a pitcher. I couldn't believe it. It's like, who are these people getting their advice from playing that dude? So it worked out very well. Space was all over the Royals, and they actually ended up paying off at the end. Salvador Perez got us a home run, so yeah, guys, it was really, really cool. We had a good time today in the members-only podcast. So we're going back here. White Sox at the Royals. A lot of people are going to be mad at the White Sox for only scoring 2 runs today. Implied total of 5.5. 4.1 for the Royals. 95 degrees. Humid again. Great hitting weather. You got Carlos Rondon at 9.7 versus Carlos Hernandez for 4.8. Then we got the Reds at the Cubbies. It looks like the wind's going to be blowing in from left field, so I don't know, guys. We'll see. But we got Luis Castillo versus Alec Mills. And then the last game on the slate, we got the LA Dodgers versus the San Francisco Giants. We got David Price versus Johnny Cueto, 4.5 for the Dodgers, 4.1 for the Giants. And let's go to DraftKings, or let's go to FanDuel for their early slate. So we already talked about that game. So 1, 2, 4 games, possibly 3 if this game gets rained out on FanDuel. So with that said, guys, if you want to join the DFS club, you want to get in on these members-only podcasts, you want to get in on you want these lineups, guys, the ownership, the top stacks, top pitchers of the slate, we got you guys. You just go to www.dfsclub.com, guys, where you get every single sport. You don't just get MLB now. You get everything, including NFL, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, UFC. I know it's a shitty card this week, but I think there's some good ways we can make some bomb-ass lineups though to make some money. WNBA, college sports, EuroLeague basketball, guys. All this stuff's coming back once the Olympics are over. NFL preseason is next month. So click join now. We got summer basketball coming too. We'll be covering that. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS. And again, guys, we're the cheapest in the industry. $14.99 a month. Shop around. I beg you to shop around. Please do. And then come back and holler at me, guys. We got 3-day passes for only $7.99. Again, the members-only podcast 1 hour before lock. We do prize picks, guys. Whatever you guys want, we got it. DFSclub.com, the daily fantasy sports powerhouse. Okay, so let's bring up Draft Dashboard, guys, and we're going to break this down. Draft Dashboard is the sponsor of the show. It's only $1 for 30 days. If you click in the link in the description below, you yourself can have Draft Dashboard. You get access to all my save lineups, all my watch players, the player trends, who's trending up, who's getting you right in the old prison pocket, sleepers and studs, the position optimizer, and the MLB cheat sheet. Because if you can't win, cheat. It's got the best studs, best mid-tier, best value. This is Draft Dashboard. All right, so first, we'll look at pitcher. First, we'll look at DraftKings, and we'll look at FanDuel. So DK, we got Garrett Cole on the mound at 10.7K. Going up against Tampa Bay, it's a pitcher-friendly park. So I don't mind the Garrett Cole play here. Tampa Bay has not been scoring a lot of runs. He's coming off a bad game, which is 17 fantasy points. But before that, he was on quite a roll. It looks like he found his groove without the sticky stuff. You know what I'm saying? So Garrett Cole's definitely in play at 10.7. And I think you might be able to get him a probably lower ownership than he should be. Zach Wheeler will be on the mound against Washington, guys. He was a lock for me today until the game got canceled. Why are they not testing these guys in the first thing in the morning? Can someone answer that? Instead of like an hour before the game starts? Oh, by the way, let's take a flu test real quick and see if you pop. It's just like, come on, MLB. But yeah, he's 10.2K. Again, against Philly, against Washington, guys. Love it. Love the spot. Lots of strikeouts for Washington. Again, no Trey Turner. So a depleted lineup at that. So Zach Wheeler, you just got to worry about maybe Soto. That's what happens when you film YouTube videos at 2 in the morning, guys. So yeah, Zach Wheeler, definitely worth a look. I think he'll be the most popular pitcher over Garrett Cole. I think he'll be even more popular. Rondon, I'm going to pass at 9.7 against Kansas City. It's great hitting weather in that park for especially the temperature, the humidity. There's a very good chance he can, not pay off this price tag. Now, I'm not saying he's going to get lit up, but there's a chance that, he gets a low score. For a 9.7, I'd rather get to Zach Wheeler for a little bit more. Luis Castillo, though, I do love. 8.8K. The Cubs never pay off that price tag, ever. Neither do the White Sox. The White Sox are garbage. 34, 24, 17 in his last 3, guys. He pitched 7 innings last game, 6 before that. Going up against a Cubby team, again, that does not score runs. So give me some Luis Castillo at 8.8. Tim Mitchell and Walker at 8.2. He's had 2 games in a row now where he's gotten lit the fuck up. -7, -14. So I don't think I trust them, especially against a dangerous Atlanta team. Now, I know they got shut down today, but, he started off the season great. But, Atlanta, I don't know. I'll have to think about this one because he's cheap now. Very cheap. Drew Smyly, I'm going to pass on that. Vince Velasquez, no thank you. He's another one. Him, -5, 17, -13. Johnny Cueto against the Dodgers, no thank you. I know he's been decent his last 3, but look at his history against the Dodgers. 4, 12, 9, -5, 17. No thanks. Patrick Corbin against Philly, probably not. Alec Mills against a red-hot Cincinnati defense, I don't think so. So, yeah, just basically the 3 pitchers I like in the morning slate for DraftKings is Garrett Cole, Wheeler, and Rondon. And Castillo. And then FanDuel, let's bring this up here. Let's go to the early only. So this one we got basically the same. So I'm only going to like 2 pitchers, and especially on FanDuel, guys. You don't want to mess around. Don't get too cute at pitcher. This morning slate, I scored 170 on FanDuel. Still didn't cash because my pitcher got negative fantasy points. So just be careful. Make sure you get one of these top pitchers here. All right, so let's go back to DK. Catchers, anybody that particularly stands out? Let's see. This is the main. Let's go to early. There we go. Oh, yeah, my home run call was Will Smith today. I don't know. He's always in play at 5K. That's just pretty steep. Buster Posey against Price. he crushes lefties, so I don't mind it. I don't mind stacking the Giants against Price. Salvador Perez, is he going up against a lefty? He does better against lefties. What is he? 4.8, and what was he? 4.9 yesterday. So I don't mind Salvador Perez again. James McCann is 5 for 9 against Smiley, guys. Crushes lefties. So James McCann at 3.6. I might lock him in. I gotta hope this game plays because there's lots of good plays to be had here. All right, so let's go to first base. So we got Joey Votto, guys. We talked about him in the pod today. We're like, is he going to do it again? Is he going to do it again? We rostered him. He did it again, guys. Not only one, but 2 home runs today. Again, look at this. Look at this, guys. 34, 28, 20, 22, 14. These are NBA scores, guys. Going up against Mills, who's another righty. He crushes righties. So now he's at the point to where he's going to get the home runs. But the thing is they're starting to walk him now, intentionally walk him. There's no one in the lineup to really protect them. So, yeah, I'll walk Votto to get to Suarez, who's batting 185, right? So that's the only thing you got to worry about here. But 4.9, Joey Votto, love it. Next up, Gavin Sheets. I stain the sheets again. I got to see first if he's going to play and where they're going to put him because he's only 3.4. He crushes righties this year, guys. So I'll see. That's a wait and see approach. Pete Alonso, always in play, 5.7K. He's batting 500 against Smiley. Crushes lefties, crushes righties. It don't matter. Your home run derby leader, guys. Pete Alonso, 5.7. Rhys Hoskins, too, was on a tear before the cold and flu season, 4.7K. And, guys, he's going up against a lefty. He absolutely crushes lefties with the OPS of over 1.071, guys. Going up against Corbin, 20 at bats. He's batting 300 against him, so I don't mind that. Rizzo against Castillo. I don't know, guys. If it was better weather in Chicago, I'd say maybe pull the trigger on those, Rizzo, Bryant, those guys, but I don't know. So let's take a look here. I'm going to do this live while we're recording here. So Segura at 4K against Corbin. I mean, he's all right. He does better against lefties. Brendan Lau, no thanks. Jonathan India, what's he, 4.9? I think that's a little too steep. A little too steep. He doesn't really have power. He hasn't scored double-digit fantasy points in, 5 games now? So I'll skip that. Ozzy Albies gets Texas Ranger. What do I call him? Temengela Walker, Texas Ranger. 4.5. His price is coming up a little bit, but he does crush right-handed pitchers this year. Let's see. Nico Horner's 2 for 3 against Castillo. 3.4. No, I just can't do it, guys. Jeff McNeil's been doing good, but not a good matchup. Whit Merrifield's trash. Wendell. Escobar. Man, 0 for 6 against Velasquez. That's really bad. But if you're going to stack Washington, you're going to want to get the leadoff hitter. All right. And Hanser Alberto, 3.3. He's 4 for 9 versus Rondon, and he crushes lefties. I mean, if you want to get some KC guys like Space did today, he was persistent too, man. Hanser Alberto might be sneaky. Even though he bats 8th, it doesn't matter this year, guys. These guys batting 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th are getting the job done. So let's go to third base. All right, so Yankees are so cheap. It's just like so tempting. Like Gio Urshela, 3.5K, and they're facing a really bad pitcher. Oh, I don't know. I think a Yankee stack doesn't look bad, but Urshela, with everybody back, he's batting like 7th or 8th. So I mean, it's not bad. It's worth making the player pool. Justin Turner absolutely dominates Cuerdo. He has 38 plate appearances against him with 2 homers. Give me some Justin Turner. A Dodger stack looks nice against Cuerdo. Again, if you want some more punishment, you can stack the White Sox. So Yoan Moncada would make the cut. Austin Riley gets a righty again. So had another good day today. Had a home run. I'll get him in there. Let's see. I like these Mets guys, but God, you just got to pick them on the right freaking days, man. No, I'm going to say no to there. Suarez, man, this man's batting 174. He's all or nothing, either home run or nothing. All right, so let's go to shortstop. There we go. All right, so Chris Taylor, not bad. 5'4", though. I don't know, but if you're going to stack the Dodgers, you got to get him in there. Dansbury Swanson Stake gets a righty. I'll put him in. Does better against righties than he does lefties. Kyle Farmer, man. Look at Kyle Farmer lately. 12, 13, 24 in his last 3. Against Mills, 1 for 7 lifetime. If you need a punt play for Cincy, I'm just not feeling it today. A lot of these 2 guys, I do gut plays, and sometimes it pays off, sometimes it don't. Gabby Torres. If you're going to stack the Yankees, yeah, you got to get them in there, guys. All right, so let's go to outfield. So Juan Soto at 6-1 against Velasquez, absolutely. Jesse Winker, man, going up. He gets another righty today. Got to get him in there. Remember, though, the weather's not – this is the night before, but the weather's not so hitter-friendly. So if it's going to be blowing in from the outfield, but we'll see, guys. McCutchen, not so much. Not so much. Bryce Harper's been looking great as of late, too. 5'8". Maybe not. Let's see. Aaron Judge missed today, but he's only 4-4. If he plays, he's worth a look. Let's see. Matt Yastrzemski, I love this guy, but he does way better against righties. I don't think David Price will be in there for long, 4 or maybe 5 innings. So if you want to stack the Giants, I'm perfectly cool with it. Stanton's just, I don't know what happened to him. Don't know, man. Eloy Jimenez left today's game with an injury, so I don't know if he's going to play. Austin Slater crushes lefties. You can get him in there. Nice giant stack. OPS versus lefties, 963. Don't mind that. Let's see. Let's see if Nelson Cruz plays, man. We'll see. Where's my man at, though? Where's G-Man Choi at? Because we all know G-Man Choi absolutely owns. He owns Nelson Cruz. I don't see him here on the player pool. He might not have been updated, but guys, G-Man Choi plays tomorrow against Nelson Cruz. Not against Nelson Cruz, against Garrett Cole, 2 in the morning. Sorry, guys. Get him in there. He absolutely owns him. He absolutely owns him. Bellinger finally had one tonight. Hasn't done so bad. I guess. What's the price tag? 4.8. As long as he stays under 5K, I can get with it. Jock Peterson, leadoff hitter for Atlanta at 3.8. Don't mind that. Let's see. Brian Goodwin. No. Ian Happ against Castillo, though. Batting 421 and 19 plate appearances with the homer at 3-2. Maybe a nice one-off there, but another guy that's just not having a good year at all. Absolutely wretched. Soler came back down to earth, but he's facing a lefty. I know it's Rondon. His price went up to 3K, though. I liked him better in the 2K range, honestly. So, yeah, let me see if I can find him. I don't know why he's not on here. So let's pull up G-Man Choi, and let's go to my position optimizer here. Let's go to my watch players. All right, so G-Man Choi, he has lots of at-bats against Garrett Cole. So draft dashboard's still updating, but I wonder where I can find it. But if you don't want to take my word for it, look it up. G-Man Choi is my play of the day in this early slate at 4K. Get him in there, guys. guaranteed home run against Garrett Cole. He's that dominant against him. So just a quick video for the early slate, guys. That's going to do it. Shorty, you want to come here and say a prayer and get him out of here? What do you think? What do you think? No? All right. So that's going to do it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. It's 2 in the morning. I got to get some sleep if I'm going to get up for this late. So thank you so much. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Leave us a comment. We'd really appreciate it. And come join the family, guys. DFSclub.com. Every single sport for the lowest price in the business. All right, Schroeder. So let's go, man. What a sport. So let's say a prayer for everybody. God bless you. God bless your families. God bless your pets, right? Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. Schroeder and we're out, y'all. We'll see you in the morning. Take care.